I was really excited when I first heard about SurpassPaper Plus. It was exactly what we've been looking for. I think we have to accept that tech is coming into the world everywhere, and we have to prepare our pupils for the real world, whether it's just their phone or a tablet with them at all times. They're using that in lessons, they're using that at home for homework. You know, the wording is, isn't it? It's their normal way of working. Well, for most pupils, their normal way of working is typing. You know, we spend lots of time encouraging them to use technology, both at home and in lessons, and then all of a sudden we get into the exam hall and say, yeah, it is your normal way of working, but actually we don't have enough laptops to hand out to everybody. There isn't a system for you to be able to type, so you better get out a pen and carry on as we've always done. I don't believe there are many schools out there that can afford to have a bank of their own school devices sat in a cupboard, wasting away for a year, and then get them all out for all pupils to use in an exam hall. We have a bring your own device programme. They're all used to tablets, they're using their iPads particularly, and then suddenly walk into an exam hall and they're told to use an old laptop that is probably out of date, you know, and then you get your marks from that, and that takes you off into the world of university or work. And again, you're given tech. So the missing link between all of that is in the exam hall. We needed a system that allowed us to let our pupils use technology in the examination system, but use it securely, and that's exactly what it does. What we did actually was show all pupils how it worked, so they knew that their friends who may have chosen to write were sat next to them knowing that it was a really secure, straightforward system. It's the fact that it's constantly saving in the background for them. It's always going up to the system, and it'll always be there for them. I think that worked for staff and pupils. We had a pupil that had broken their hand and was not going to be able to write their exams. So we offered the system where she could use SurpassPaper Plus and she could type instead, and it worked. She did that for the entire week. All of her exams were done that way. The parents, the staff that were invigilating over the course of the week, so of course we had lots of different people in the exam room. Nobody worried about it at all because it was really simple, really straightforward, and a wonderful way of allowing a pupil to take exams that otherwise she wouldn't have been able to do. We have a secure way of doing it, so it's not cheating, but to allow pupils to use their own device through something like SurpassPaper Plus. It's allowing us to do what we would do in normal everyday life.